Yo, what is going on, guys? Back here in Schedule 1. I wanted to do a little video on the update today and some of the new stuff that got added to the boutique shop that you can now put in your houses. I guess we'll just kind of go from left to right here. First thing I want to show off is the brand new modern wall lamp, which I think is very nice compared to the stand-up lamps, as you can kind of put them wherever you want, as well as we have an antique lamp, something that might be good for like the barn. I would say maybe this here for the warehouse, something like that. Then here we have the grandfather clock that actually tells you the in-game time, which I think is pretty cool. So, I mean, that's pretty sick if you ask me. And swings back and forth, nice little animation, not too much else going on with it at the moment, but I still think it's something that's really nice if you want to build up your rooms and such. One thing we have here, we have the metal sign, and here we have the wood sign. So you can use them to decorate, put a name on your houses, things of that nature. And as you guys can see here, we have paintings now, which I think is pretty cool. Right here we have the most expensive one here, Millie the dog. And all of these paintings you can only get one of, so if you want to spread them throughout your houses, just make sure you kind of think wisely in that sense. Then we have Menace the duck, Duck Menace over here, gotta love the duck. And we have Offer. It's a bit pixelated, hard to see, but you know, it'd be like that. Then we got Rapscallion here, the middle finger emoji to the sky. Gotta love that. We have the lines here, which is a lot of lines. There's a dick right there. Gotta love that. Then we come over here, we have Beach Day, which I think is cute. It's like a kid's drawing. Maybe one of the maybe, yeah, like Tyler's, you know, some kid drew it in his family or something like that. Then here we actually have, I'll go through this next. We have the wall mounted shelf that you can quite literally put anywhere that there is a surface, which I even tested. You can put there. So that is pretty sick. I actually really enjoy this mechanic. You can put it over paintings, you can put it over almost anything, even the clock, stuff like that. So you could probably make some pretty cool functionality out of this. And then the next thing that we have here is the Chateau La Pepe, extremely rare 1969 Cabernet Sauvignon, however the fuck you say that shit. And it looks like this up there on the shelf, even got its own little label going on. Got obviously the wax dropper there going on. Then next we have our Groot de Globe. It's a fancy French champagne in a gold-plated bottle. I believe this is the most expensive one right there. Then we have Old Man Jimmy's Whiskey. Gotta love that. Some Merkin, as you can see here, holding it out. It's got aged 18 years Tennessee whiskey. Let me grab these. Maybe we can see a little bit more here. Yeah, as well, you can see the little emblem on the label. Here as well, you can kind of see at the bottom here with that label. And then my new favorite item in the game, the gold bar. $10,000. I believe unlimited amount over there at the boutique shop. And this is just a flex. You can fill all of these shelves once you become millionaires or 100,000aires. I really enjoy that. And then, of course, the most magnificent item of the update is the golden toilet that you can flush and has an animation for it. You gotta love that. And that, I think, is just sick. But these are all the things in the update. And last but not least, the safe. What do we have in here? But the safe here is pretty sick. I believe the usage for it is so that none of your workers will take from it, if that makes sense, because the workers tend to take shit. So having this safe is really nice if you have any super valuables. that you want to keep locked away. Now here we have some new items here. Silver being the slightly lower tier and the gold being the higher tier. And I want to show you guys exactly what they look like. So here we have the silver chain. And we have the silver watch, what I personally think looks the cleanest. Looks pretty good if you ask me. And then of course we have the gold, which has a little bit more pop. The watch face is kind of actually a little different than it shows here, but it's a nice contrast from the silver. So we have both of those as well as cosmetics. As well as Tyler actually posted in the update description that he will be doing monthly updates starting next month. So that's going to be really, really exciting. We're going to be having new shit coming in at all times, but let me know what you guys end up doing with all this new stuff added. Maybe even post your guys' own videos of your little house tours or something like that. Let me know. But yeah, thank you guys for checking out the video. Hope you guys enjoy the little update that Tyler pushed out for us, and you guys have a good one.